what's going on? Just a little bit of an update today. So I ordered this in, and this is a auto top off that I've actually used for a number of years. I used it in prior tanks and never had an issue with it. The only thing I don't like about this brand is that the pump that it comes with, while reliable, like I said, I never had a problem with it, it is loud. So it's something that you may want to take into consideration if you have your tank in a bedroom or an area where sound or noise would be a factor. Other than that, it's probably considered to be one of the most reliable ATOs on the market. Usually for the most part, great reviews. But anyway, with this update on the WaterBox 35, I have the Tunze Nano on it currently. There's nothing wrong with it. It's functioning fine, no issues. I've basically ordered this in for a couple reasons. One is this model has the sight eye for water level and the float cutoff, so it's kind of a dual security thing, just to make sure that you don't run into any issues. I like it for that reason, and I like to have that extra safeguard, so I kind of want it on that tank just to make sure. The other thing is I'm about ready to order fish for the 100 gallon, and I've got the quarantine tank set back up, and I get tired of topping off the quarantine tank. So I wanted to get an auto top off for it, and I started at first looking at cheaper models and all that stuff. And I kind of wanted this one for the 35 anyway. So I figured, why not order this, put it on the 35, and then take the Nano off the 35 and put on the quarantine tank. So that's the game plan here. So I'm going to open this up, show you what comes in the box, and then I will show you the old one, the Nano, and what it looks like. It's basically, you have the same piece here, this magnet, and it just has the float valve with a shield over it. It doesn't come with a side eye, and then it doesn't come with this type of controller with the lights to tell you what's going on. It's just a little small square controller. But I'll show you that one, and then I'll get this one installed and show you what it looks like. So let's see, let's just get it. I've still got Christmas decorations up everywhere. Oh, and it's made in Germany, and all that is, for the most part, in German. It's always fun. I need to, well, if the channel ever took off, then I would invest in a tripod and equipment and things like that. But for right now, it's kind of an irritation to do these videos with one hand, but okay. So we have this in the package. There's the controller box. There's the float, there's the eye, and there's the quick connect for the pump. And the pump on this is the same as the Nano, so I'm not going to actually switch that out. I'll just leave what I've got on the tank and then just change out the quick connect, which just fastens onto the two wires there. And then we'll leave the tube in and everything like that in place. Here's the magnet, the holder. Here is the back parts. So it comes with two of the holders so that you can configure it differently. Nothing else in the, well, the little rubber feet, I guess. This is just a power brick. So it comes with two of these, so that what you can do here is you can put the eye on one of them and then the actual shut-off float on a separate one if you want, or you can put them both together. But really simplistic, easy to use. Like I said, on my 100 gallon that I had 5 years ago, I ran one of these and ran it for 5 years or so, 5 or 6 years, and never had a problem. And then I actually had one on another tank prior to that. I almost went this route with the 100 I have now, but I just started doing all the Neptune stuff if you're following along. So I have the Neptune ATO on the tank now, which is working fine. The pump is actually quieter than this one. I've read a lot of reviews saying that they had the pump failure with the Neptune. They had a version 1 that apparently had a lot of problems. Version 2, I guess, is better and more reliable, but we'll see over time how it holds up. But let me get this together and show you what we got. Okay, so here's it put together. You can adjust that a little bit, you know, within like a ½ an inch there, up and down. But there's your side eye, and here's your, I guess you'd call it like backup or emergency cutoff. If that raises, then it'll shut it off in case this fails. And your other option is you can take this guy and you just stick this on here, and then you can put this float in here and put it in another location if you didn't want it on the same puck. So that's just a secondary option. This piece you just mount your return line or water line to, and then it comes with some Velcro pieces, two-sided, so you can stick your controller on the tank and remove it. But yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it. I mean, very simplistic, easy to use. And like I said, been good over the years, never had any issues, so hopefully that continues to hold true. Okay, so we got the old like float switch in the back, and I'm going to be taking that one out. That's to the Nano, and switching it out with the new one. And then for the Nano, this is the controller and all there is to it. You just have the wires to the pump, the float switch, and then the power. All right, so I'm going to cut all my zip ties and wiring and pull this one out and get the new one installed. All right, got the old one out, new one in. The eye is just touching the water line, and then we have the failover float. Might be kind of hard to see, I apologize for that. Okay, like I said, left the Nano pump in there, same pump. Made the connection. I got to do some zip tying again. I cut a lot of my cables. I mounted the controller up here, so it shows your level. If it's too high, you get like a little alarm that goes off, and then when it gets low, it'll say pump on, and then I'm not sure what it considers or how it calculates too low. I don't remember what it does on that. It might give you an alarm with that too, but anyway, there's the new one on the 35. The lights are off right now, but the bedroom lights on. All the fish are probably like, what in the world is going on? Okay, so now I just got to do some clean up with the wiring, and should be good to go. I'll let you know anything else I change or add in future updates. Thanks for watching.